also share your resistance, it
What is
might
going
be
on
a
with my
bit
computer?
easier, although I won't know for certain until I begin. I have there are a couple of different methods I could go about doing this, although some of them can be very intrusive and risky.
That's what I was hoping to avoid, at least with enough information before we actually do anything. Considering none of us seem to know much on this corn, if it truly is their influence, it may be best to at least learn their domains and how exactly they work before we go touching anything that could set off a chain reaction.
Well, I will say what I can do now, just so that way for the people here who can guarantee if this is something that would at least want to look into or go down once we have enough information. But the two main methods I could go about doing this, there is the intrusive method and the risky method. Intrusive would involve me and Tal essentially entering an escape of your mind and dreams during a point where we are both asleep and dealing with this corruption within the depths of your mind and soul.
That's...
Lot less risky, but also a lot more liable
Well,
to reveal personal information.
that's also... Ooh, it's a little more riskier to go into my mind than you think. My entire magic, when I was home especially, and this kind of proves the fact that it's still there somewhere.
Oh, the stream crashed, that's what that was. Shit. I heard like a bunch of
Middleton's
bing bing, but it didn't show anything.
psychological and psychic-born aspects, which also means the defense of my own mind. I'm worried about dreamscaping with people.
I see. Then unless you change your mind, we'll cross that one off the table. And as for the risky one, would involve using some of the implements myself and Tao have at our disposal to physically separate this from you. It will likely be a very difficult process, probably painful, depending on how things on you for you, given the
Which
instruments we'd have
means
to use.
separating the corrupted part of myself and separating part of myself from me too.
If I do enough research, hopefully I can just separate the corruption that's affecting you negatively from the corruption that is your being. But separating them would mean now that corruption could go elsewhere. It'd be a physical thing that'd have to be taken care of. Likelihood of an altercation happening would be very high, and we can't guarantee it wouldn't just turn around. We couldn't guarantee it wouldn't just.
Not to mention, depending on how much it's corrupted me, it might latch onto my soul itself. We don't know what part of me would be separated either. No guarantee.
Yes, we do not wish to create a parasitic invasion that digs itself in like a tick.
Not to mention, we don't even know how this corruption might try to defend itself from whatever we're trying to do either. I have no
Hence
idea.
why I wish to learn more about this ball first and also take a look for myself, if I may. Though that may be best done at my shrine, where I'm a bit more able to extend my boundary.
Yes. Your pal, both you and myself, considering the nature of your shrine, should be more capable there. For you because it's your shrine, and myself because it's a shrine. Although, I can, while not guaranteed to get any results, I can assist in looking into it. Hopefully with the methods I will do, they won't cause harm, but no guarantee I can get information.
Leave at least the first steps as whatever research we can gain first before we do anything physical. So long as things are not spreading at a quick rate. Yes, dear.
I think I know what one of the effects of the corruption is. Occasionally I will see things, people, even have conversations with things that aren't there. I'm having visions.
Auditory visual hallucinations, visions.
The last one I
Actually-
had was having a conversation with a very small, very young, familiar tiefling boy. But, he was never there.
Something from your past?
I'm dreading the thought, but I'm not sure.
Do you remember what you discussed?
He was looking for his mom. Said he'd been searching for a long time, and that he hears her call out a lot.
I'm pondering whether this could have any sort of, well, a double meaning in different ways. You know how sometimes other entities can have conversations while twisting the words a bit to say something they wish to learn without actually saying what they're looking for.
There was...
Actually,
I have an idea, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to say it.
if you wish not to say it, then I shall not force you to. Although, there was one thing I did remember that we can do that's much more of a band-aid solution than anything, seeing as it'll only temporarily fix the problem. But, we can use the same implements we'd use in order to separate you from the curse, in order to seal it. It'd still be within you, but for an unknown period of time, depending on the curse's nature, it will lose its ability to do anything. We cannot get outside influence may change that, and there's still a lot of ifs.
I'm unsure about doing anything until we learn more about the origins of it. I don't know what
Agreed.
sort of defenses it might have.
I see.
We simply need to be fast with our research so it does not spread too much in the interim.
I'm only offering these as potential solutions. It's up to you if you wish to take down those paths.
I have a lot to think about.
Of course, dear. We start by gathering information. If there's anything else you wish us to do in the meanwhile, simply reach out. But for now, we will start with the basics and gather what we can.
And
There's one person I think I might know something. Remember Arsex?
Oh, yes, dear.
I think that god might have come from his world.
All right, that is a start. We can reach out to him.
And in addition, if things end up developing in a rapid rate, and you need to immediately try and find myself or Tao, I suppose I should. She sort of tosses you a note. At the location of where we stay at in the mega building Artemis has been running at. Not too far from
I
her
visited
room.
there before.
Was that before or after she had her room change?
After.
Then it should be the same place you remember.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, dear.
I'm gonna talk with Kise for just one more second.
I see. Will you want me in order to step out for the moment?
It's before the best. Thank you, dear.
Do keep up with if there is any relevant information. Do let the both of us know, and we shall see whatever we can do with our respective paths.
Indeed.
In the meantime, I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
So one of the options, as per usual, would be to separate the corrupted parts from the non-ones. Separating part of myself that has been corrupted and hope to roll the dice that it wasn't important. Or the more risky part of it, to just burn it away.
I believe that is a later option, at least in my opinion. I believe there may be a way. Well, we figure out how it works, why it works, and then see if it can be separated without actually pulling the proverbial soul skin.
Have you ever been spiteful towards someone or something? Not just, carelessly, but genuinely angered at something to the point of action.
For me, that is called my Ara Mitama. And yes, it has come out once. After Sigurd died.
Apparently, what I said when I was doing what I did was die for my boy.
Seems as if you have your own Ara Mitama, in a sense. Without having a separate soul for it.
I gave in to my urge to punish them. Because I kept remembering what they took from me. Now they're still taking because I couldn't control myself.
There is a reason that Kami have 4 souls, including the Ara Mitama. And that is because it is the nature of those with souls to feel the draw of raw emotion sometimes. We as Kami simply separate it in a way that many mortals do not, or otherwise. And we can purify it. I had to be purified. I do not know exactly what I did while I was in that form.
I spent my entire life fighting back against my nature and the desires I had, to the point where for a time I felt them wither away. The dark thoughts in my head, the things that I want and things that I would love to just simply take full scoops of intended tiny bites. My entire life, I've stopped myself. But I couldn't this time.
It is difficult to go against one's innate nature, so to speak. You've apparently done, well, at least from what I know of your species, I have looked it up a bit as best I can. You've been fighting back against something very raw for quite a long time. It is... I suppose it is somewhat unsurprising that eventually you stay on the brink of starvation for so long, you get that hunger you spoke of. I do not believe that is... I am certain that it is a terrible thing for you, given what you've done, but I cannot entirely say that it is unexpected.
I think I'm scared of it happening again.
I suppose here is a question for you. Do you completely dislike what you are?
I never disliked who I am.
That's
But
not what I asked. What, not who?
yes. From everything that I've had and everything I've had to suffer from being this, and the things that I've known for them to do and for them to give into, yes. I know that I'm different because of how I was raised and the circumstance around me, and that I might simply be another monster if it didn't happen to me. It's hard for me to sometimes look at myself and honestly think if just one day I won't end up like that again. Anyways. You... What is devils, demons, or dark entities to your people? You have your own. What are they like? Are they slaves to their nature, or do you think any of them can be different and change? Based upon what they are.
I am uncertain whether what the closest thing that we would consider devils, fiends, or that like, are exactly the same as what you know. We have what we call the demons, the ogres, the oni. We have the mysterious things, the yokai, that can be either benevolent, malevolent, or anywhere in between. But we say that those that are malevolent are the true cause of the corruption in mortals. Similar to what you're dealing with, corruption. Mortals can be corrupted towards evil or good, but they're innately fine. They point towards those that are the evil spirits, and those are the cause for everything. However, even evil spirits can be purified, turned into kami, calmed down. Everything against their nature can be changed. Like I said, I went from yokai to kami. Things are very different. I'm still myself, but the rules have changed a bit. And now I have, well, like all kami, like all everything, I have a side of myself that I have to have purified every so often, or else it runs amok. It is not about... It's not about something... Well, everything has its nature. However, that nature can be changed fundamentally with the correct process. It is the question of whether it fights back against that change or accepts it. As to what happens afterwards.
Only thing I've ever known is that if a devil is hit with radiance, rituals, or purification methods, do enough of it and you'll send him back to hell. Send him back to Avernus. That's the most I knew about anything like this. We're just made to be dark entities aspects and results from evil committed acts, and to birth more of it.
That seems to not exactly be the case. I believe if that was innately how it is, you would not exist as you are right now.
I think, as Benny put it, I'd be like an anomaly. I'm like an odd one out. I'm beholden to nothing and nowhere because I reject everything that I am. I don't know what to do anymore.
And I suppose there is a question to be had from that. I am not asking what I've asked so far out of simple curiosity. I am honestly wondering if we can find a potential method to shift your nature away from such things in the way that we turn the dark spirits into the light. Would that be something you're willing to try? With enough research, with enough precautions, let us say.
Say it was possible, but I'd had to be going through agony to do it. Would you still do it? Would you still be able to do that?
I will admit, I have not, well, I've only recently dealt with agony. Well, I do not wish it to ever happen again. I suppose it depends on how much I want the end result. I can be stubborn.
When I die, the only thing that waits for me is a furnace, and I have made plenty of enemies, the devils. I don't get a happy ending. I knew this ever since I've been alive. If it does work purifying me, maybe you can save me from that too. Suffer now so I don't eternally suffer, maybe? I'm not sure.
I cannot give you the exact answer to that question at the moment. Only possibilities and the understanding that I will do what I can to learn and see if such things are a potential for you. I can make no guarantees. This is new territory for all of us. Unless it is not, but perhaps we shall learn that.
I suppose only study, trial, and error will work from here.
Well, let us start with the study before we get to the trial and error.
Yeah, please.
Goodness, I have
Thank you.
standards. I'm not going to just jump into such things with you, dear. We shall see what we can do.
God's temples and honestly deities are one thing, but I think you're something definitely worth worshipping.
I do try. Yes, even if I've had my moments. Well, that is... Well, they say an angry kami tends to cause all the natural disasters, so we have our bad days every so often.
True, but happy ones bring happy times.
Exactly. It is just a matter of perspective and time and, well, the right rituals. Ooh. Oh, for a second I thought Dee Dee was here.
Oh,
Everyone is getting their own slimes nowadays, I see.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
Please,
Huh.
come with me. Oh, my boss.
Window and out the window.
I was company. I'm thinking there would be no other security members to watch.
Hello.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Boss lady. Boss
Hmm?
ma'am.
What?
Guppy is in the slime.
Hello, Kise.
Asha?
Hi. Yeah.
I'm fine.
Why you, Slime? I thought this was Dee Dee for a moment.
I did too. I was like, why
I
is there a
got
slime here
bored.
on Daisy?
What?
This is what happens when you're bored. I
Fair
wonder what
reason as any
happens.
to be
Oh.
a slime.
I don't want the answers, nor do I.
I suppose to each their own.
Gonna take a
Sometimes
walk.
it's slime time.
Of course, dear.
Thank
Can you make
you.
a slime form?
Remind me to take you out for dinner sometime.
Please. Exciting.
Take care. Have a good night.
True.
Yeah, I did my best.
Alright.
Hmm?
Are you free now?
Yes, dear.
Oh dear.
Before it gets too late.
Are you free? Are you free and you want to relapse? Or are you free and you're okay with talking?
Guppy
Hmm.
Am I gonna have to
I
get
believe
out?
I am alright.
in another enigma wrapped in another mystery.
Okay, could you? What did you say?
I believe I am alright to speak.
Okay.
You just
I can
remind
certainly try my
I
best
mean-
to answer questions.
some satisfactory.
Yeah, I mean it's not a
About what?
serious
Yes, there is
magic.
Ah.
I can certainly try.
So-
My type of magic I have found to be a bit different, but I have been learning some more, I suppose, weave-like techniques now that I have this flesh golem and I can use mana.
Well, vampires can't actually use magic in the traditional sense, but we have our own form of magic that we developed, and I found that there's some forms of magic in the metaverse that I actually can use.
that confusing, but
I'm
Exciting.
gonna be heading out.
That's
I'll
going.
see you all later.
Good idea, thank you again.
Right?
your AI that's always talking to you every time you unlock a thing.
But
A thing. And then
I have a student
you do
right now
the alien tech, there is like a
that I'm
coalition
teaching like
of the AI
the more
who's also
practical
talking
ways of learning magic.
Mhm.
You know,
They're trying
Oh, so
to
like wizardry.
expanding.
and they're talking about how the universe
Not
works.
wizardry.
It's
I'm not a
like
wizard,
a
more
this
like
and a this with a this and a this,
expanding and
and it's just going on
What's
and
up?
on and on.
and
Then the main AI is like
making
"Okay,
your
so
mana
you
compressed
need to understand.
to
I'll mute them
make
for
it
now,
breathe,
but I'm still gonna listen
you
to
know,
the notes.
making it flow through your body through objects or bodies of others.
The AI just made
Oh,
a
so mana channeling.
the,
Yeah,
corrupted.
you know,
I see, I see.
meditation, things like that.
No, that's not her. That's not slime.
Ozix! Before you leave, speak to me. I'm speaking with her right now, but there's something I need to speak with you about.
Good to see you. Eric.
Snap,
Thank you, darling.
and then
All
But
right.
my question to this is,
yeah, it's probably gonna be like an hour or two.
as
Yeah,
what I imagine you are more,
yeah.
your magic is more of the divine.
I will see you in the jungle.
For the most part, yes, though. Like I said, I've been learning a bit more of the more, I suppose, arcane now that I have this. I'd only been doing it with magic circles before in order to transmute things, like my Kizami. Now I mostly just use the flesh golem for that. But I at least have some understanding of arcane, but yes, mostly divine.
I started
Yes.
to spell circles when I first got here.
Hmm. Yes. I am wondering, what exercises do you do to, you know, keep yourself sharp?
Industrial. They need people who can fix
Ooh.
most of
Hmm.
That's like 60%.
I mean, like ways to, I suppose, with the basics or particular abilities?
Well, my student right now can cast a country firebolt and a healing spell.
They do a lot of mutants and stuff. Not so much bulk
A what spell? Sorry, dear.
or the Vex.
And a healing spell.
Healing. Hmm.
They armed and shite.
Healing is
Oh,
valuable,
interesting.
Yeah,
I saw Cupcake was
Is this an arcane type of healing spell or a bit more divine?
banged up.
I'll be honest, I have not gotten the chance to see it for myself.
Involved, so a lot of crazy shit.
From what I have seen, he's more unaligned, more just pure arcane.
All right. Interesting. It is a bit rare to see, well, to hear of healing spells that are a bit more normally arcane. Interesting. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Yeah.
asking about ways to be sharper with such things, or
Yeah, like, what practices would you do to, like, better oneself at magic?
Use this for metagram.
oh,
Yeah.
well, at least when I was initially studying transmutation and things like that, I would try to recreate things that I'd seen in books over and over and over until I got it just the way I wanted it. I believe they call it perfect practice makes perfect. You want to get up to perfect and then keep doing it. Over and over and over. Obviously not push yourself till you fall over from mana burn, but
Oh, certainly not now.
being able to create something or cast a spell in such a way that it becomes second nature is very important. Lets you go faster,
Yes,
lets
I
you go a
agree.
bit more efficient. So perhaps like a ritual. It always comes back to rituals, does it not? It is best to have a ritual when you're learning something. That way it becomes easier and easier.
That is a good idea. Rituals.
There's not exactly what I mean in the sense of arcane rituals, just in the sense of if you do something every day in a certain way over and over again, it gets easier and easier to remember to do it and how to do it. Rituals are everywhere.
Yes, I do agree.
Me with my incantation.
A specific time, a specific movement, a specific setting for them. Getting used to doing that perfectly first and then going from there till it becomes second nature.
Yeah. I am thinking he's also learning some medicine. I mostly teach him how to deal with the more no, that's not the word. Non-humanoid.
Yes, dear.
The one
Hi, Devon.
he's here.
Yes, dear. I actually told him I wanted to speak with him. Sorry, I was just answering some questions for Asha here. Yes, I made certain he would not leave before we spoke.
Yes. But yeah.
I'm finding it hard to hold it together. Oh no, okay. I'm going in here.
Right.
Very quickly, I want to make sure you
Apologies, dear.
can have that talk. Do you have books to practice specifically healing magic?
Tonight, I don't.
Something he can
Okay.
read.
Okay,
Or two.
magic.
She hasn't shown me.
Well, if he knows anything, well, so long as he is not completely averse to transmutation, I at least have some books on that, considering that is what I put my focus on initially when it came to arcane. But I believe I am at least at the point where I do not need them anymore. I'd be happy to pass them along. Especially circles. Good to start with
I
circles.
would greatly appreciate it.
Of course, dear. I shall bring them over the next few days and leave them in the office. You can pick them up. Wonderful. Was there anything else? I should probably speak with them briefly, but...
That is it. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course, darling. I'm glad to be able to do something. It is lovely to be able to just know exactly what to say. Lovely. All right, I shall be back shortly.
Okay. I gave him a
Apologies, dear.
tiny FYI. I went out to deal with ball cultists, right? And there was beastmen there, right? I might have lost it against them because of very personal reasons that are attached to me. I hate them. So I lost it. And apparently someone else was watching me. Corn was watching me. And apparently he started to vote for me against the beastmen. And I got detected with hints of corruption in my soul. So we want to know, who is Corn? What do we know?
sadly, a lot of information was censored back when I was living back home. Of course, here is a fucking treasure trove of information that we don't get. It's what I have to deal with.
Can I
coming
find him?
here. So, honestly, whatever the fuck you want to look, but here's the best FYI I know. You know some people might jokingly say blood for the blood god? Oh, I feel terrible saying that. Yeah, that's sort of their motto. Two sides of the coin. One of
Cultist
warrior
101.
something like that. Some will try to rationalize saying two sides of a warrior, trying to say he's a man of honor, of up close fighting, of imagine like any sort of honorable warrior, samurai, knights, what have you. Glorious, honorable combat. And then you got the fuckwits hyped up on hyper meth, shoving it straight into their damn veins, butchering anyone with a pulse.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like the Beastman.
Oh.
And that's what you usually deal with. The psycho bastards mutate, have muscles on their muscles, covered in brass, and axes swinging, not caring who they kill, man, woman, child, etc.
Yeah, when I was fighting them, I felt a lot of eyes on me. And apparently, I think my nature certainly didn't help, but I could feel that he liked what I did.
Bruh.
I lost it.
This may make things a bit more difficult from my angle, though I suppose Sigurd may be able to assist me better, but we're dealing with blood gods, that sort of thing, you understand. I may not be able to touch it directly. However, luckily that is what we have high priests for. And especially ones that are a bit more understanding of that sort of mindset.
Here's the thing about priests also. I'm technically a registered priest these days.
Mm-hmm.
In the fucked up way, I can help. If needed. At least. Well, actually, I'm not sure how much I can help without hurting you because, well, priest stuff, but.
Well,
could you help holy and radiant and all that jazz?
That's what we're trying to figure everything about. And that's kind of the biggest issue right now is the easiest way to cure corruption is to purify it. But that means purifying me. Things happen when that happens.
We at least want to start with the knowledge of what we are dealing with before we figure out the best option to deal with it. So as much information as we can gather on this corn may be helpful at the very least. So at least we can separate what is innately her from what is innately them.
You know your world better than we ever did. Is there records, files, places of tombs? You know that mayhaps you could track down, find out about this?
Yeah, I figured. Which is why we need. Which is why it'd be a partnership there.
They ain't gonna tell you shit. And if you even try telling her about it, at best, you get shot in the back.
You get shot in the head, yeah.
At worst, you're never heard from again. Actually, no, at worst, they make it so you never exist in the first place.
How the fuck? Oh.
I do not even want to know.
A galaxy-wide authoritarian regime will find ways.
Yeah, I know. Despicable people, I know.
Oh no, I was one of them.
Apologies. I know.
Oh no.
And
I'm taking. I know I was a flagrant xenophobic racist.
You're a lot better now, and I appreciate you for you.
Yep. And here I am now. I have a 9-to-5 at meat rack fixing machines. Actually, mostly synthetics.
Also, actually, when we're going to be starting up the company too, and you're part of my crew there too, so you'll have more jobs ahead of you.
Yay.
But regardless, is there anything that we could pick off from this? Anyone you could send us to? Anyone you know?
If I'm going to be honest, might have to ask around to see if anyone else ever made dealings with these Chaos Gods. Best bet, in my opinion. Weird as this sounds, probably Cupcake. That motherfucker's been through so much
earlier.
That motherfucker's
True.
done so much weird shit. They might know something.
I'll have to talk to them.
They did not seem to be in the best spirits or health earlier, so it probably would not have been for the best tonight anyway.
Actually, there's one more person that I haven't seen their ass in a long time.
Mm.
That old Kazakin that was with used to come every time, Miss Joe. She was corrupted for a bit. She was corrupted and she's still alive. Lived through that with the help of her girlfriend, but other than that, I don't know where the fuck she been for a good year or so, I think she like went to shut down. I don't fucking know. And then the rest of the people from my universe, we all pretty much cut ties with that Versal agency after a lot of humbug happened, but that's another story we don't want to talk about. Other than that, I don't know how the fuck to deal with corruption without...
There have been others from your world that have been here as well.
That will hurt you like hell. Like who?
I'm honestly debating.
There was the one that would come in with the maid outfit and the armor.
Oh, yeah, her.
And their partner, I believe? They both came from your world.
Sadly, those I don't know hide nor hair where they went. I don't know.
I'll keep an eye out, but obviously they're
A
not...
lot of people from my world, I pretty much don't have much contact with, period. The sad thing is, one of them I knew could probably figure out something. He was an inquisitor. Basically, the high-up secret police, if you would believe them. Basically, if you could imagine it, the guy who had just waved my badge and anyone who said, fuck you, got shot in the head. That kind of authority. The authority, as many have told me and rumored, to blow up a planet if it was fucked up beyond all recognition. Yes, I'm not kidding. But sadly, I don't know where the hell they all went. I've mostly been living in Zafira. So for the most
You're right,
part,
dear.
this is gonna be a doozy.
You didn't hear that?
I ain't hear shit.
Are you hearing things again?
Yeah, apparently.
Gosh.
What did you hear?
Whatever it is, definitely tuned into me. I think I recognize that voice.
What did it say?
I don't want to say it.
Fair enough. I can only imagine. And even then, do.
Alright, so...
Whatever route that needs to be done, we just gotta do more research, figure out what we can first.
Yep.
I'll call
Okay, so bad there has to be at least those that have learned how to fight them.
Because they're probably the best bet I can think of. I'm trying to figure out if there's fucking anyone who's dealt with these and like got out of it and how the fuck that worked. If any. I don't know. I don't know.
We start from there, see what we can find. Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No worries, bruv.
Good to see you again, by the way. How have you been
Good to
holding
be
up?
around. For the most part, it's been a quiet life, more or less. Just been keeping to the waterfront and trying to ignore all the crazy shit, but I guess I'll find my way back to it. I don't know what happens around Meat Rack.
Maybe, but
Not
try
Hmm.
to
Well, I've
enjoy
not
it
been
while
around
it
for a while.
lasts.
A bit
Probably
too
gonna
hectic
try
and
to branch out
technology.
too. Heard that the Bayo 9 charity's been needing people to repair synths.
Zone
Since
7
most of-
also is nice.
Yeah. I might check it out. Though I already have an apartment in me, I ain't gonna buy another place.
I was
Sorry,
depending about setting up shop. I don't know what kind.
I might go around actually. But yeah.
I was thinking maybe like a branding. I want to sell a lot of things, like your smokes and knickknacks, drinks, and a lot of other accessories. But I don't know what would be kind of shop it would be.
Hmm.
Sounds like a nice general store or
Indeed.
or
I'd want to fancy it up, but not entirely sure it's the environment for that. Oh well. I'll think about it.
Yeah,
Suppose I do not know much about that sort of area.
go somewhere between middle class hit up.
Right. Well. Oh, I took up enough of your time.
No worries, bruv. Follow your friend and Throne, what the fuck have we got ourselves into today?
Always something, unfortunately.
Another
But I
challenge.
believe it's about time to close up soon. Look at that.
The others.
Ooh, oh, it has gotten quiet. All right.
Yes, it has.
But it is that time of the night, I believe.
Okay.
I was wondering how someone would be open.
All right, taking a look around, darling.
Yep, I can look around. I think there's a
Lovely.
number of folks still in the backyard, so I'll check
I
out-
see.
I'll check
Anyone
in
outside,
first
at least.
open time.
All right, thank you, darlings.
I'm going on hunt. Kira's gonna
Keep it clear
do
in
Kira
here,
things.
Rika. I can
Maybe go
go
back to jungle.
inform folks in the back.
Come back to jungle later. I don't know.
Well, I've already looked around in here. I don't see anyone.
Alright. I'll go let folks know.
I mean-
Wonderful. We all have a lovely night.
Gently after you
Just come
close the
watch
door.
our-
Productive, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still going to stay away from that door.
Yeah, nothing's gonna harm you, and you can mask your presence. Pretty sure.
Yep. Well, this too.
Still messing with my tie.
Oh, that's what you're poking at. We've
Ta-da.
Oh, good ideas.
like from the wrong angle. Let's
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is going to be difficult.
It makes me want to
tickle
you.
Sup, bro?
Would you both like to come to my apartment for some pumpkin
No, thank
soup?
you.
No?
No, not tonight.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
My
Next
question is, with how the meetings went, would you like some space, do you?
I know my options now, and I certainly know all of what I could do with it. And,
If you would rather some space, or you'd like to talk to me about it, I am here for you either way. You have this stance where I want to ask for permission to hug you.
maybe in a
Oh, I didn't ask. I'm sorry. I should have asked. I didn't mean to.
Shall at least wait for Roland.
She is squeezing her tail tight.
I'm. What? Demon, doesn't that hurt?
Occasionally, but sometimes it gets a little too stiff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
Wanna hug?
Wait at the gate for a moment, if you will.
Hug. want a hug. I do want a hug.
Take care.
Oh, Wallflower.
Be
If you would wait
careful.
at the gate for a moment for me, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
You went ahead.
Bloody hell.
Would you like me to be around or looking out for you tonight? Or
I'm not
would you
sure
like some
because
peace?
you've been informed, but we are closing.
How about you visit her first, and then you can
Yeah.
come back and check on me.
No
Sound
worries,
good?
bro.
Just wanted to check.
I'll
Conversations.
go and arrange that with
Take your
her.
time.
I might take up her from the pumpkin pie and bring some back.
Not to say today. Well,
I hope the
Leroy?
conversations help.
Great, great.
Feel free to message me if you need anything.
Everything all right out back then?
Okay.
Yes, they're just taking their time getting here.
I see. All right. As long as you all have it. Have a good night, Mona. We do need to catch up sometime, darling.
Free to
Good night,
message me
Mona.
if you want me to bring anything
Good night,
back home,
dears.
like extra products.
Good night, Kise.
Hmm. I'm going to have to get out the flesh golem and look at him again.
I think I should send up the impression. I think I should send up the impression like
Short but productive session, somewhat.
tracking it. That's why she's gonna fight it alone, and she's gonna. Like,
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Well, time to do a bunch of research.
Yeah, the idea
Yippee!
is to do as much as you can alone, and then Kenshi will help where needed.
All right, everybody.
That is the idea.
Oh, yeah. Asha would just do it on her
Who
own.
can I send people to? Thank you for being here. I'm sorry it was a short stream.
Be able to succeed.
Tonight was just wild.
Well.
Is it
Well,
gonna
that's
let
something to
me
come into.
choose?
Oh, she's absolutely terrified.
Yippee!
Yippee! She broke her hand on a tree outside.
What the fuck?
After finding it and
Overstimulation. When she's around people she can't show vulnerability to.
this particular
Oh my god.
like behavior.
You know, if I had to count how many times Arctic came into a lobby of some place,
Like,
just suddenly pulled in some crazy shit, that'd be 3 times. Not a lot, but it's really happened
It's
that
funny
many times.
because like chaos got shit happen. I'm just like.
Oh,
the
is Kanta still going?
So,
I'll send you to Kanta.
out of character, I
Here
know
you go, here you
that
go.
Cupcake made deals with Vinch with their teleportation. Also, I know
see.
another person that I know out of character.
At least I
but
hope
can't
Kanta's
mention
still
in
going. I
character
can't quite
because he does not
tell.
fucking know them at all. Do you know Ikra Conti?
Asha is
No.
I hope so.
The one who plays the purple drow with
like,
Cerberus?
a couple seconds.
Oh, that I do know.
She then
Ikari, yeah.
goes
Yeah,
to
yeah, they got a
the
Zinch
prey
tattoo on their
that will
tits.
be hunting as,
Oh
like,
my
Alright. I appreciate the fuck out of you
Yeah,
all.
they
One
did
way to
Zinch
show
in the
respect.
past.
I will hopefully be back tomorrow for some Lang Fork. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
and then
Everything has always come up on Tuesdays. I'll try my best, but my god, after tonight, I'm hoping things calm the fuck down. Oh, I hope I put that right. I hope, oh shit, I hope I got that right. Fuck. Yeah, it should be right. All right. Till next time, y'all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Good night. Oh, god damn it. It messes up my thing right before I click. Okay. See y'all later.